It's hello, hello, hello. A bit high. That's probably better. Probably better for all concerned. Right, move that there. Get rid of that. That we can keep. Dafty on the YouTube side. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? Right. Let's we've had reset. We've had weekly resets, so we can get on with it now. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to take me up to almost to there. Get all of this week's stuff. Welcome, welcome, Rob. How's it going? You had a good Tuesday. Nearly put the day then. I'm already out of sync. That didn't take long, did it? Knackered. Why are you so knackered? Still getting up at crazy times. All good. Got my beer. I'm watching you play. Wow, that sounds like heaven. Swin as well. Welcome, welcome. Sleeping even less than usual at the moment for some reason. I mean, it's a bit weird this time of year, isn't it? Like when it's... Don't people usually sleep better when it's like darker and... Or is it the Christmas period doing it? Come on, I've not had one yet. What's going on? There's a rare down here you can skin. He might give me one. I should probably use my... Can you use sharpen your knife? I've got sharpen your knife. Can you use carve meat as well? It stacks. Okay. But it used both, but it only gave me one. Okay. It's a waste. All good. That's a dude. It's fine. That's not doing its thing. That'd be good. We don't need the actual thing, do we? The farming and skinning stuff's actually got a lot better the last couple of weeks. He says that he's not had one yet. Yeah, got one off the rare. Maybe I should kill all the rares. You can skin first. Maybe that'd be a plan. Like that. Yeah, let me there's the bats and the frog down here. Let me change the stream. Change the stream title to something a bit more appropriate. Yeah. Do. Yeah, I wonder if it's guaranteed from the rares. I wonder. Oh crap, it's close. Come on. I think I actually want to kill all the rares as well. I might do it on my main character. Oh yeah, I didn't get an item off him. I just got 2 hide. Come on, man. One item so far. Oh crap, I'm not going to touch that. Huh. Come on. Well, easy got that then. Gives shit load of hide though. So that plan failed. So we'll kill all you dudes. Yeah, so killing the rare is not a guaranteed drop. Like a mile in the sky. Discord is just not pinging. That was some insane lag there for a second. Radiant stomach. Where be that radiant stomach gone? Only the second one we've ever had. We need to be saving those. Welcome, welcome, Zika. How's it going? Just pinged, has it? It's just finally pinged. It took ages. It was slow. Slow ping. Oh no, you're not. I can't skin you. I can skin you. I can skin you. Number 2. Doing okay last prep before I leave the airport in a few hours. Oh, is it today, is it? You're flying late then, aren't you? You're going to get there super late, aren't you? By the sounds of it then. No, I'm flying 6. Oh. That's like, I hope you're going to bed soon then. Kind of thing. Because that's an early morning. No trains at night, so I'll arrive there at like 11 PM and just suffer. And what? Just like, what, sit at the airport for like 6 hours? I mean, that does sound painful. That doesn't sound ideal. Joys of travel. Yeah, I suppose it's like if you've got a 6 o'clock train, a 6 o'clock flight, you either get in a hotel there and go in the day before, aren't you, if you've not got a car with you. Doesn't leave you in the best of positions, I suppose. But hopefully the break in Spain will be worth it. Come on. Come on, man. No radiant stomachs. And no, oh, there we go. We're alright. To be fair, it's not going bad. Power and Lazy, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Give me that. Give me that. Don't forget my coffee again. It's Gatwick. Coming from Gatwick. I don't mind Gatwick. I hate Heathrow. Gatwick's fine. Like, I'd rather go to Gatwick, even though it's like further for me to go. Yeah, the radiant stomach drop rate seems crazy low. I mean, these are definitely better. We've got 4 now already. What, we've been streaming 20 minutes, and you know, 6 minutes of that is prep, so getting 4 in 15 minutes, it just feels so much better. Guys, an idea how to get to Moonglade for Moonwell with my Paladin. I mean, no idea how to do that on a Paladin. Give me that. Down here. What episode are we on for? So close, guys, so close. Man. Cinema in the North Terminal. I mean, like, if you get in a film that's like 3 hours long or something, it's somewhere to sit and something to do to kill half the time, isn't it? I guess. Because 6 hours in a airport, it doesn't sound great, does it? This area seems okay actually for something I was thinking about. Where are we? We're on E with Breeze. What's the bet? And they rip you up a price? I mean, it's an airport, isn't it? It's going to be insane. There's a bit of a false economy sometimes, isn't there? When it comes to saving money and stuff. Oh, is that a... That'd be a skinnable dude. It's 5 already. Only need 1 more and this guy's done already. I remember paying like £10 for a sandwich last time I flew off. I mean, usually, like, we'll go into like a Boots or something like that and get a meal deal or something like that, and you can usually get that for like £6, which isn't cheap, but you know, at least you get something with it, don't you, I suppose. Yeah, it is a bit robbing, isn't it? And welcome Jeans, by the way, as well. I'm assuming these guys aren't skinnable. No, they're not. So, you down? No, I don't want you. I don't want you. I can't skin you. They should let you skin Tauren players in PvP. There should be a talent for that. Oh, it's getting colder. Random thought. Random thought, why not? Majestic Horde hide, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I did doing some content today. Some of the stuff we've come up with is interesting. Yes, it feels really weird to be doing stuff and then like knowing that people aren't going to get to see it for like, you know, what are we, like 10 weeks away or something, did we say? Zeke, I'm going to send you something on Discord. This is obviously a do not share this with anybody, but you can watch this one. Seeing as it's you. It's only short. Obviously, we can't really talk about what's in the video, but you never know, it might change. To be fair, it's probably not really going to change plans and stuff, but... Sortorian, welcome, man. How's it going? How's it going? Where's the red dude? Not too bad, you. Yeah, it's been okay. Don't want you. Been okay. We've got reset obviously on the beta, so I'm just need to do lots of weekly stuff. I want to. That's fine. That's fine. Kind of like this guy's going to be up to probably like here after today. So he's probably got 1, 2. I don't know if I want to go for this meat carving one. It's just carved meat, and just carved meat is just maximum amount of meat, the maximum amount of meat, maximum amount of meat, the minimum amount of meat. But there's no cooldown reduction in there, is there? Carb mate is shit as always. Like, I don't like. If you're planning professions, right? Don't you put like something behind that you can only get with that, like some sort of rare meat that's, you know, it doesn't. Obviously, it's not going to be something you put into like a bis feast or something like that, but something like you give it something unique, so there's actually some use to having it. Majestic meat, even, yeah. But I mean, you can do anything with it, can't you? You can make it so it, you know, it doesn't have to be out. It could make a lure that summons a, you know, tameable pet for hunters, or it can make a lure that summons a mount, or... There we go, we're done already. That's crazy. That's crazy fast. I've only been streaming 30 minutes. It's only taking 25 minutes to do that. This is so much faster now. Another radiant stomach. I'm glad I carried on. We now have 3 stomachs. 35 stream streak. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That'd be crazy. Hey, Ketchup, if you don't mind, can you tell us what will be in the midnight spreadsheet, please? We have yields for every profession, etc. I expect to have most of the professions. Cooking might be a problem, because there's none of the cooking materials on the test server. So cooking might come later. There might be 1 or 2 things that come later on as well, depending on certain things. But basically, the sheet will be ready to go when the expansion comes out. For, you know, 90% of the crafts. Right, give me this. Oh, that's what I wanted to do today. Yeah, write that down. So you've got 8 more knowledge. No, I've got another thing to use, haven't I? I'm sure I have. Oh yeah, I've not used that. 1 short. Are you kidding me? I still don't think these things are in the game yet, because I've still not seen a single one drop of those creature materials. So I mean, it's something else we'll have to just keep an eye out for. Out of 10. It's cool though, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Right, so that's done. Right, what who's going to do the mining and herb? Do that now, or we'll kill the rares first. We don't have to switch it out then. I want to kill the rares in both Eversong and Zul'Aman. We are testing some stuff. What's the way out? It's through here, isn't it? Will we be able to enter our own multi-craft resource levels into the sheet to calculate the yield? Yes. Yes, yes. Just a minute. Can I open this without messing everything up? This is it at the moment. Overview page. Look, you put your resource and some multi-craft in here, and it figures everything out. Prisms, shuffle, shattering. There's about 24 disenchant on shuffles there. Engineering, alchemy, inscription, blacksmithing, tailoring, enchanting, level working, crushing. Transcribing, prospecting, all that lot. But yeah, there's multi-craft and there's resourcefulness on there. That looks godly, not gonna lie. Like I said, it's been a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Because it's not like, you have to understand, it's not just like you pull numbers. Like, there's a lot of work that goes into getting the stuff you need to put on the sheet as well. But yeah, I mean, it's stuff's going to change obviously with the professions and stuff by the time the expansion launches. Will, you know, the bones of the sheet are there, and things just need editing and checking before release, basically. Are the spreadsheets available yet? The midnight one's not going to be available till I'll probably release it like a day before early access. The War Within one's on the Patreon. I have thought about releasing it publicly though. Yeah, I don't know whether I should or not, to be honest. That deserves a sub-ban. No, it's fine, man. It's appreciated. Everyone's support's appreciated anyway. How long it takes to put it together without adding the time spending? I honestly don't know, man. It's been so long. And it's kind of like the time's kind of mixed up, because like you'll be crafting to get some numbers from some stuff, and then you'll be working on the sheet doing something else. So the amount of time I've actually just spent on the sheet, I don't really know. But yeah, it's a very long time. Right, you are giving me that. So this is what I think is going to be the best way to potentially, if like. The drop rate on these Dark Moon cards seems horrendous. Like, it seems so... I think I've only had about 4 drop on all my time on the beta, and I think other people have said similar things. But you can kill these rares, and they always drop a blue. And they have a chance of dropping a purple that you can disenchant. So I think that might be... that might be the way. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Got some squirrels. We got some squirrels. It is appreciated. Thank you, man. There's bloom swarms everywhere now. Oh, this if I turn war mode off, haven't I? Crap. That's why this rare's not up. I had to do it after seeing that sheet, bro. I mean, it's looking good, isn't it? It'd be looking good. I can't wait to try it out. Actually, Do you want to look at something more interesting that I did the other day? Should we go back on the World of Warcraft crafting sheet a minute? Let's see if I can... I want to show you something that's interesting, actually. Or I found it interesting anyway, in my head. Where is it? So this is the War Within one. But what I have done, I've gone in and overridden a lot of the prices in here. And what I've put in, these are the prices that stuff was selling for in the first weekend when the War Within came out. Crystals were 3,000 gold even then. So you can actually have a look as to what sort of returns you were getting on stuff. Now this isn't perfect because this assumes a BIS setup on this sheet, doesn't it? Which people wouldn't have BIS setup. But look at that. Anyone want some 600% return for crafting rank 3 core alloys? 600%. Crystal fuse hide, 1000%. It's nuts. This enchanting Dark Moon Dex, 4,500% return. Anyone want to take that on? How cheap were the decks actually? How cheap were the decks? Yeah, you could get... Look, this shows how cheap the decks were. Oh no, because I've not updated the deck prices. Okay, so that's probably wrong. It's probably wrong because I've not overridden the deck prices. That's why it's showing that so high. Gleaming Shatter's stupidly profitable, but that's because it was stupidly profitable anyway. How are you calculating returns? Are those prices for the items on the beta's auction house? No, this is the War Within sheet. And what I've done is I've gone in and I've overridden some of the price. So we have a price override thing where we can... this is the item, the number it's scanned from the auction house. But you can put your number in here if you want to use that number instead. And I've gone through and I've overridden a lot of the prices. And the prices I've put in have been the prices that it was the first weekend of last expansion. To give you some sort of like idea as to what things are going to be like potentially at the start of next expansion. Blasphemites. 7,000 gold each, guys. Yeah, so like you can look at it and you can see sort of like where the markets were going as to maybe like Dawn with 800 gold. I know it's nuts, isn't it? Bismuth like 85 gold plus. This is based on concentration. No, this is just what the prices were the first weekend of the War Within. I think it might have been Friday the 23rd of August. Yeah, it is raw crafting, but it's assuming a BIS setup which you wouldn't have had, so the profit margins wouldn't quite have been this good. But you can get pretty close. Like the former ones wouldn't work, for example, because you wouldn't have the setup to do former. So that wouldn't be like 240%, because that wouldn't work. Bismuth's free went over free. Yeah. I mean, what was it there? Yeah, it went over 300, but I took the same time in the day. Like, I took like, I picked midday on the Sunday or something. And I got all the prices from then. 12 yeah, 12 Anyone looking forward to midnight release? see some numbers like that again. I was around for the Dwarven launch, which is super hard to get mats. For example, I'm thinking of running Enchanting Concentration as soon as it starts, maybe a Blacksmith or Dual Craft as well. Don't run the Blacksmith Concentration. I think it's gonna be pretty sucky. Dual Crafting is looking okay. I'm having a hard time picking what to do, hardcore, go for. So many options. That looks good. Did we have a full concentration bar when the Dwarven launched? I think so. I can't really remember because I was doing so much. But I was getting some... like even rank 2 core alloys. 120% on rank 2 core alloys. And 600% on the rank 3s. 600%, 700%, 400%. Well, yeah, that was something interesting I did the other day, just to, you know, just have a look at things, how things looked. Right, I wanted to kill all these rares, didn't I? I've turned my war mode back on. Right. This is the fearing dude. Ouch. Is there any midnight equivalent of tailoring orders for public orders for Reishi fibers? I mean, would you even want it if there was? It's not like the best goal making out there, really, is it? Like, there's so much you can do that's really good at the start of an expansion. It's... In these 3 days early access, I'm sure you can get well over 300k if you have a decent amount of time. I'm curious what the mining and herbing situation is going to be like this time, seeing as there's a lot more people like who say, oh, I'm going to go and just do some mining and herbing. What's going on? Why is my pet not getting any aggro? I don't know what's going on there. But no, I don't think there's anything equivalent. If you're going to do like crafting orders and stuff, just do profession gear at the start. Like, you'll get a lot of hits on that, surely. Before Decor as a latecomer, missed the first 2 expansions being a good passive gold. Man, what like, I mean, it's fine, but like at the start of the expansion, you'd be able to charge like people 50,000 gold for a craft or something like that sometimes. Like, it's just a completely different league. As to what you can get from it. Oh, crap. I should really kill these. I'm going around as well, to be honest. Double up and get that job done as well. I'll be prepared. I mean, if you hang out here, you will be prepared. Like, we're figuring out so much stuff on the stream. Like, and it's still, like... We've still got a couple of months. Haven't we? So... We'll have... we'll be in a good situation by the time it releases. Can all have our little plans. But these rares seem to be taking a bit more of a hammering than usual. Remember selling my spell threads for like 20k, yeah. I bet at the start. How deep are you thinking about going spot? It's 2 of those already. How deep are you thinking you're going into tailoring this time, like on the old army side of things? What are you doing, man? Crap. Yeah, you're right, Jeans. Actually, this guy's just melting, isn't he? It was just that one dude. My main is going to try for the max rank bolts, but I got a new idea for the rest about 10 minutes ago. I've got a better one for you than that even. Well, not a day one, not a long-term one. Oh, that's a lot of dodgy things. Move. I just worry Blizzard is going to realise the bolt situation is nonsense and fix it when about halfway through getting rank 2 bolt. Yeah, I mean, that would be annoying how they just... You put all that effort into pushing for it and then they just change it and basically just give it to everybody. Have you gotten the 3 different items from Zulliman Rares you combine? I've had 2 of them. I've had 2 of those, and I've got another one in the bank somewhere. Let me have a look. I'm sure it's in the Warband bank. Have you had them? Yeah, all 3. As to what it does. No. Where is it? So much crap in the bank. It's not going to find it, is it? But it's called a Marnie, isn't it? Yeah, so I've got this one as well. So I've got the wrap and the and this thing, but I've got no idea what it does. It'd be nice to find out. You've got the same ones as well. Okay, so that's... Have you been farming the rares as well then? Not too much anymore. It was something I was doing. It's something I've got to fairly recently because I wanted to test a few things. That. Kill him. Kill that dude. Being annoying. Dude up here. Take that as well. While we're at it. Nope. Still not had one yet, have I? No. I like how before it was taking me like 5 hours to do this, and now I'm complaining it's taking me like 45 minutes. These are all new ones out. I'm building an old-timer, just deciding what professions they will do nearer time is my current master plan. I mean, that's... Sounds like a plan, man. Get those characters. Another epic. So you've had... Oh no, it's the other guy that got more epics, wasn't it? So this guy's had 2 epics already. Avoid one. No, I'm not getting distracted with fishing. Yeah, not unless it's a thingy one. Well, that rare thing's not despawned for me, but never mind. Got 14 days to make 200k for my token. I mean, that's it's not an ideal situation, is it? To have to make a token at this point in the expansion. Well, at least you've got Decoy that you can farm. They fixed Shadow Moon number. I haven't got a clue, man. I've not been on retail since beta released. All I know is I reported that when it was a problem on the PTR. Decor feels like a full-time job nowadays. It's not a good experience. I know, but people are making gold from it, aren't they? It's not like people aren't getting anything out of it. It's just got competitive. Oh, excuse me. It's a bit rough. Any suggestions on what to farm at the moment in retail? I've been working on getting a bunch of 80s built up in Remix Midnight. I mean, the only thing I can suggest is lumber and decor, and try and sell that, because anything else, farming, it's just basically impossible. It's like, you never want to put yourself in a situation whereby you need to be at the end of an expansion having to farm for game time tokens. Like at the start of Midnight, you just like farm enough to get like 2 years game time. You don't be in this sort of situation again, because it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Give me that. That's the first one. Yeah, you got to sit at the auction house if you want to sell, unless you have all professions and massive diversity. I mean, I imagine with most stuff, it probably needs babysitting at the auction house now. Like, it's that point now, isn't it? I do be doing my abundance events as well, couldn't I? To be honest, and seeing if that's working as well, which is cool that we're going up that way anyway. I have 50 decors at any given time of 7 different types. You get 40 to 50k a day, 1 to 2 hour relisting. I mean, that's surely a competitive server if you're only selling that amount. That's okay. Well, there's other few dudes off. Where are you? I don't know if this one is skinnable or not. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, he is. Just checked. I don't see any Shadowmoon lumber in Draenor since you can convert lumber in the neighbourhood. I would guess it's not a big priority for them to fix. I mean, I'm surprised it released like that. Like, we saw it like well before before the expansion came out, before the patch came out. That it was like that. This is another skinny dude. Oh, no, no. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Anything? Oh, does anybody does anyone do bee farming on the War of Inn, or have they done it sort of at some point? I have a question. A few days ago, I got an elemental tree high value beast that required herbalism. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit scuffed. But to be fair, it's better than the first week I came on here. It is slowly getting better. Slowly. Would you say there's an ideal number of volts for concentration crafting? I got 35, but was thinking of making number 25, but seems quite excessive to do all day. I think it depends on you, man. So, like, think back to when Undermine came out, and I knew I could make crazy amounts of gold from doing that farm. But I could have set up like, you know, 200 characters and made like absolutely mental gold from it. But I didn't, because I did what was sustainable for me. So that's what you want. If you think 35 is a number you can sustain, then that's what you want to go with, because it's more important that you get a number that you're going to keep doing. The last thing you want to do is set up 100 alts and then give up after a month. And the other thing is, do you actually need all that gold? Yeah, you can make all this gold, but is it any use for you? Do you need it, or is it beyond what you actually need? So yeah, I did 15 groups on the with the Undermine group, and I sustained that until it got to a point where I couldn't kill the rares anymore because they were just dying too quickly. And I think I barely missed a day from when that patch launched. I just like seeing numbers go. I mean, we all do. That's why we do it. But if you think you can manage more, go for more. It's not the setting up time I'd worry about. I won't worry about that at all. I would just think about the maintenance time. That's why I'm sticking to like 10 crafters. I mean, you've got to remember things are different in this expansion as well when it comes to crafters. Because you don't have to do an arts and security shuffle anymore, which means you don't need a free profession slot, which means every character can have 2 crafting professions. So you need a lot less crafters. Now you have to think about that because obviously you want racials on some of those. I don't know if I want to go and kill this dude. He's such a pain. Oh, I do want to kill you though. Agreed on keeping it sustainable. I like having a lot of alts to choose from, but then I'm trying to be cautious of how many actually equip and level up the profession. Because the thing is, you don't want to spread your attention and resources too thinly either if you can't maintain it. Setting up concentration notes were pretty quick. I mean, yeah, it's going to be quicker than in the War Within. It depends what you want to do, though. It's my first expansion. I'm starting from the start, so I've no idea if 35 is fine or way too much. I mean, 35 is going to make you, like... You're going to be comfortable financially, aren't you? But yeah, I don't know, how long does it take people to do 35? Like, surely that's like an hour, isn't it, to get through 35 alts? It's like, what, an hour every 4 days? That's like easy mode, isn't it, really? That's not too bad. Also tried to remind myself that the first couple of months of the war within was much harder when you couldn't craft from the warband bank, so many trips to the bank. It's much easier and easier to maintain once I had the system of each alt doing a certain thing and stocking all them. Yeah. I mean, I think that's... If people... Like, if people have large... Well, if people have, you know, concentration armies above 10 characters, then that's exactly what they need to be doing. Crafting from the warband bank, stocking it up with everything you need, and choosing one craft and going with it. And don't do like the craft scans and stuff like that. Like, you might be able to make marginally more gold, but it's just taking up a lot more of your time. Just pick something and craft it, and just stick with it. Just a second, was that a... Have we crashed? I think we've crashed. The stream's not crashed, I think WoW's crashed. Exactly, I did so much craft sim scanning at first, picking it and sticking with it was so much better. Yeah, I think you'll have it all min-maxed, won't you? Yeah, we've got... Lost it. We died. Really starting to feel like I need a second account now. Not responding. Where we be at? We don't want that. We want beta. Here we go. Come back. Oh, now that's doing something. Are they removing Acuity entirely? They've just replaced it. They've just replaced Acuity with Moxie. I feel like I need a drink. I'll be back 2 seconds, guys, while we're loading. Oh, we're alive. Problem is buying a second expansion. I mean, that's not cheap, is it? But Just remember, guys, if you're thinking about doing getting a an account just for listing on the auction house, it doesn't need to be. You don't need midnight for that. You can just do that with a a vanilla account, basically. Should probably repair as well, shouldn't I? Because I'm just going to end up dying at some point if not. Yeah, I mostly want to just move the sellers and the flippers over since they're all just level 1 Vulpera. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Oh, that's a jackpot. So are these dudes right next to each other? Oh, Pet is dead. Okay. Pet's be dead. Why are Vulpera so good for alts? Because when they spawn right in it. For characters that are flipping and stuff, they spawn in like literally right where you want them to be. In the capital, yeah. I also still think that the teleport ability is a really overpowered ratio. Because people don't know how to use it. But we'll see if we can do something with it this expansion. Yeah, increase the size of your backpack as well. I mean, yeah, that's another little one as well. I managed to buy 2 standard expansions with Deco Gold, so I'm ready with 3 accounts and 2 million gold, all from 50k gold. Have you got Pirate? Have you got one that's got early access then? Let me repair before I forget. Look at that, we've had 4 epics. Here you go, guys. There's your Nexus Crystal Farm, or whatever they called this expansion. Yeah, the main one I plan on doing gathering on it in early access, I think. I mean, like, if you got those accounts, it almost feels like, oh, do you want to get that second one up and running as well on the gathering and dual gather? If you can potentially get the gold together to do it. I just want more of you guys gathering. I want to buy all the stuff off you. hopefully depends if you and Man will go live on those days so I can watch it. I won't be live. I probably won't be live for maybe 3 weeks, potentially 4 weeks after the expansion launches. I will be pushing hard, and I can't really push hard while I'm streaming. It's I did think about it at one point and just like saying I would stream, but I would not look at chat at all. I would just literally have chat, you know, no looking at chat, no explaining anything, just literally doing what I'm doing. But no, I'm just gonna get on with it. And hopefully when I come back, you guys are going to give me these awesome stories of how much gold you've made. Full goblin mode, yeah. It doesn't happen very often, does it? It's like maybe 1 month every 2 years. I can't believe I've only had... Oh no, I've had 2, sorry. Okay, I'll let it off. And say that I've skinned so many rares. There's the goblin dude over here that's not on the map. Not the goblin dude, the Murloc dude. He's down there. Or is he on this? Is he on this one over here? Wait, he's on... That one, is it? I think? Yeah, it's on that one. This is another reason, like, it's so much an advantage, like, doing this. Because you just know everything. You end up just knowing everything on the beta. Which is, like, if you want to play the game when it releases, then, you know, it's fair enough. But if you want to be, like, competitive in what you do when it releases, then everything being second nature is just... It's just so useful. I'm potentially scared of my schedule since I'll have 3 weeks off when the expansion drops. Why are you scared? That's awesome. That is a great position to be in. If you did a gold cap challenge on the Warvin right now, how would you do it without Deco? I mean, if I was to do it, obviously I would do it with Deco, because that would be in like a pretty easy mode way of doing it. Without it, it would be very difficult because nothing's selling at the moment. Like, it's the end of expansion. It's not a problem like you can't make a profit. It's a problem that stuff's not selling because, like, there's such a lack of people playing the game. It's the same every time in the expansion. Like when we get to here. Oh, I got another one. I've got 2 of that one now. Let me just check to see if there's any of these careless cargoes. Oh, there's like a gazillion of these dudes, so... Also so excited that Discord managed to reach 10k for New Year. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, it's great. I am really curious where we're going to be in like 3 months' time. Well, basically, it's not going to grow for the next like 2 months, and then it's hopefully going to go a bit crazy. Oh, good see you. Thank you, man. Thank you for the Prime. 4 months. How's it going? I already see the flip schedule. Go to sleep when it's day and wake up when it's night. Well, you know, I can already see what you're doing wrong, Pirate Lemon. You're talking about sleeping. Yes, sleep is missed goal per hour, yeah. Right, so we've done those. Right, where's my cargo thing? It's careless cargo. There's careless cargo there, so we're going to go and... these are the ones I actually want to pick up. For God's sake. For God's sake, Blizzard. Got another recipe. Server shut down. Oh, they've done it again. They've done it again, guys. As soon as I found the fishing pole I was after, they did it again. Shut down in 15 minutes, shut down in 5 seconds. I have to prepare with Red Bull and coffee in advance. Yes. I'm just going to steal an IV of adrenaline from work, basically. Well, I say work. New build time. It's potentially, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. If they say they're going to be down for hours and hours, we'll have a look. We'll see what happens. That's fine. That's fine. So good. Right. Have we got any sort of announcement? They keep doing this, don't they, in the middle of the stream? Usually it's on a Thursday. Oh, we've got a new we've got a World of Warcraft holiday sale. Guys, the sale's on. This is what we bought all those tokens for. Is it good? I don't know. Should we log in on? Should I log in on the? Log in on the US for a minute. On the regular thing, and we'll come back in a bit on this. Is it good? I mean, usually it's. You usually get fairly decent discounts, don't you? So. We're going to get on. I've still got a couple of level boosts, I think, as well to use. Crap, there was so much I wanted to test tonight as well. I mean, I suppose we've got all week, haven't we? But not that. They're selling this now. Or is that those? 12 months up. Can I buy that as a... It's basically, it's all that stuff. Obviously, nothing's discounted there. Besides the Mr. Pandaria stuff. Mounts, transmogs, all, yeah. But this is what I usually save for. %30 off. Pretty standard sale, yeah. It's just nice if you're going to buy... these are quite expensive, actually, aren't they? The faction transfers. What am I sitting on at the moment? So I'm sat on some race changes. I've got no character transfers and I've got no faction transfers. Can I just buy them on here, yeah? Right, I'm going to take this off so I don't put my full address and stuff on here again. Because that was bad last time. Six character transfers. So that's $80 down to $56. So it's less than $10 per... What's that? 9, 18, 27... 36, 45, 50. So just over $9 for a character transfer. So that's, you're nearly getting 2 WoW tokens. I've not got enough left to... can see a few level 1 characters there, no slacking. Oh, I don't need 1,000,000 orbs because I know I won't maintain them. Is there a use for them? I can't really think of one. Sometimes, like I do all sorts at the beginning of an expansion. Like I can end up moving stuff across servers or race changing or all sorts. Like at the beginning of the last expansion, I don't think I had a goblin. I don't think I went into the expansion with a goblin. I wasn't really... In the War Within, I didn't go into it particularly prepared for a lot of stuff. So I ended up race changing one of my dudes to get a goblin, and just stuff like that. Like this guy, last expansion, this is my main. Last expansion, I made him a blood elf because he was pushing with his enchanting, but I've dropped enchanting, but he's got long-term. He's a long-term engineer. So he was a really good engineer in. He says he's not got that, but he was early in the War Within. He was a really good engineer. Sorry, early in Dragon Flight, and in the War Within he was the same. So I might keep this guy as an engineer. But if I'm keeping him as an engineer, I need him to be a gnome. Yeah, what's Sartorian saying? So my main could end up being a gnome next expansion, and I could end up being alliance. But we actually came on to add some more of these on. White Monster. Oh no, I've not been drinking any for a while now. Been good. The shop back up. So I bought What did I buy? Did I buy the character transfers? It was the faction changes I didn't have, wasn't it? So let's buy 6 faction changes. Like normally it's $30. You look at it, normally it's $30 for 1 faction change. And you're paying $66 for 6. I'm not saying it's good because the services are all overpriced, but you know, when you consider paying $30 for 1 to paying $11 each, it's like the price difference is crazy when you bulk buy them in a sale. You don't have enough BattleNet balance. I do. Because you've just told me I've got $97 on there. Name changes. That was cool. Anyway, that's why I bought those tokens the other week, because I was waiting for this to pop. Pops around every Christmas. There we go. So I think I've got. I think I'm stocked up now. Burn through some of these tokens. I ended up having to faction swap to Blood Elf at the start of the war to guarantee authority depths at rank 3. It was a big fucking mistake since I lost about 4 million gold, but that's besides the point. Why did you lose 4 million gold? '2060 year of alliance propaganda. I mean, if I'm going to be a gnome, I'm going to be a gnome, aren't I? I don't know though, because I've got 2 other gnomes on the account. But I don't know if I want 3 gnomes. Or not. Did we do the thing? Did we do the thing? The trading post thing? It looks like we've already done it. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you made me buy this thing, didn't you? That's fine. That's all good. So do we want any more of this stuff? Most of my stupidity bought the recipe for 5 million day 1 of raiding thinking I could make my money back, but it ended up being a race to the bottom. Degenerated to single digit margins within 3 hours. Stung, but you live and you learn. I mean, but the thing is, usually when you make like moves like that are gutsy and they do pay off a lot of the time. But when it's like day 1 of a raid or something like that, it's really hard to know how common the drop is. Like, if it's something like when Xanthophyll bought the recipe from the Artisan's Acuity bags, you know the supply of that is really limited. But you just never know, do you? When it's like a raid drop and the raid's just opened, or a dungeon drop and it's just opened. It's hard to know. a lot of the time you can end up making ridiculous amounts of gold off it, and then, yeah, every now and then it's just going to hurt, isn't it, unfortunately. So that's done. Right, have we heard anything about what's happening with this beta? Have they said anything? Because I can't really do anything until it be back up. Oh, Wowhead are doing a giveaway for Secret Lab chairs. Guys. Just comment on this post. 1,176 comments. Yeah, that's like coming to the monthly giveaway with like 4 tickets, isn't it? Yeah, it was a huge gamble. Made an educated risk, thinking it was first to market will outweigh the risk. Not so educated in hindsight. I mean, like, it was the BIS weapon enchant, wasn't it? Like, so it's not like you were gambling on, like, you were doing it on something, like, but there was logic behind what you were saying. It was a BIS weapon enchant, and the raid had just come out, so a lot of people would be replacing weapons. Right. I can't see anything anywhere as to when this is going to come back up. Let me just pop it back up. Completely down. Right, we'll how be the markets going on this housing stuff, like the materials. What materials are we thinking about? Let's look at the ironwood lumber stuff. What we got? Like mooncloth, that was one that people had some faith in, wasn't it? Dark Iron Bar was one I wanted to check out as well, because that's the one I said I had some of the most hope for. So where are we in like the last? So what are we at? We're at 180. When did we release? It was right beginning of December, wasn't it? It was like here. That's it died and then it's come back a little bit. On the US at least anyway. Dark Iron Bars, this was one of the ones we're at 400 gold now. Yeah, they're doing okay, aren't they? They've doubled in price. They're doing well. Oh, well, yeah, they are doing well. Bell Slate. $15 gold. That's gone up as well. It's really surprising me how well Corian Bar. Really surprising me. Maybe I should have waited. I mean, you never knew, did you? I thought everything was going to go down. I didn't think there was going to be the demand for it. What was 750 there? It's about what it was. It's not. It's gone down very, very slightly, but not enough that I would even class it as going down. What else? What about like something like greater eternal essences, because they're a bit more of a pain. 80,000 of them. Holy crap. 10 gold, 14. I mean, that seems reasonably consistent as well. Store more. At 25. I mean, it spiked up, didn't it? It did spike up. And there's a lot of it as well. It's not like there's just a little bit of it. What else we got? Yeah, but a lot started to farm as well as it went up. I mean, like there's still like 133,000 of it though, and it's still at. Well, to be fair, it has gone down, hasn't it? It has gone down. Right. What about? Have a look at one of the other lumbers. Cobalt bar. How are we doing, Cobalt bar? Doing fine. A bit of up, a bit of down. I mean, it's gone down slightly, but it's gone down from when it had gone up anyway, so it's still above what it was before release. So yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the amount of materials is maintained. How are we actually looking? Is there a section on here for housing? Yeah. So this is all these different items. 216 of those. 215. 219. So I imagine these are the more expensive ones, isn't there? But as we get down here, 1,788 of these. That's on the US region. Do you need a list of items and what it takes? No, it's fine. I was only looking at some of the items just to see what the markets have been doing. I'm not actually going to do any of the crafting or anything myself. I'm just being nosy, really. That's crazy. 573 of these are posted on one server. $573 somebody's posted on one server. Like, what is that about? Yeah, they're starting to get some crazy amounts of these on the auction house, but you can see there's still people that have got these listed on servers that are selling them across servers. So this guy here is selling them all for the same price. And then this guy here selling them for the same price. And this guy here. You can see where people's TSM operations are. What are go off housing a second. What's like? I'm curious what's happened to the markets that I'm normally in while I'm not in them. There's only 12 of those. Only 12 of these on the whole US. The cheapest one's 500,000 gold. You can still get like 500 to 800 per lumber, but still a lot of scanning to do. Yeah, I mean that it's a good return, isn't it, for most people? It is a good return for most people. It's only 4 of these on the US. Holy crap! 450k. That even might be worth a flip. That might be worth a flip. You can see here, all these auctions have expired on the 21st of November. Because that's when I stopped posting my auctions. I racked up 3.5 million sales with 2 million left in stock to sell. I'm currently way too busy to auction house people. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, isn't it? It's good when it first starts out. I'm really curious how the market's going to be for the decor from Midnight expansion. Because it's going to be a very different market to the one we've got currently, isn't it? There's going to be such a lack of competition. And people are all going to be doing other stuff. It's definitely not going to be the best thing you can do for making gold. But it will be interesting. Right. So if we go on to the quick look on the what do you call a gnome discipline place priest? Go on then. Oh, I love it. I love it. Fantastic, man. Look, we got... Oh, you seen this, guys? People don't want to sell decor on the Russian servers. Is that the same across the board? Can people not be bothered to sell on the Russian servers? Oh no, some people have done it on this one. What is another name for a wargun subtlety rogue? Go on then. Subwoofer. Oh man. Is ChatGPT writing these for you? Don't you require a separate client? No, you go into here and you change your settings, and you switch it over. Basically, you can switch over to Russian on here. You can't do it while the game's running. So you have to completely log out of WoW. You can change the language and then log back in again and play the game in Russian. But you have to play the game in Russian to be able to post there. It used to be a really good way of picking up cheap stuff because like the Russian servers used to be like mega cheap and nobody could be asked to do it. Some of those Russian servers are like really low population. They're like a few hundred people. Yeah. Almost like it'd be fantastic to farm on there at the start of the expansion, isn't it? Or a ChatGPT could tell jokes, would have a serious problem on our hands. I mean, it'll get there, won't it? It will get there. What would you call a Worgen restoration druid? Go on. Hot dog heal over time. Horrendous. Horrendous, man. Heal over time. Upson, man. Upson, how's it going? How are you doing? You been okay? Nope, still nothing. Glad you were liking the werewolf jokes. That can be rough. Oh, God, man. Been busy. Good. Well, hope it's all been okay, man. Hope it's all been okay. What are you doing, cat? Going crazy. Crazy hyperactive cat. A lot of things went out. Fridge, washer, and hot water heater all in 1 month. That is not the best of luck, is it? That is not the best of luck. If you're all sorted now, though. Oh. Oh God, cat, what have you done? You jumped on the keyboard. What's up, eh? What's up? No, not at all. I mean, that sucks, man. I hope it gets sorted. Hope it gets sorted. Have you got a plan in action? Is there a new beta build? I mean, there's. Let me have a look on the. Let me have a look on the thing. Where's the thing? On the is there a new beta build? Nope, nope. That's a different thing. Mainline beta. Oh, that's 5 days ago. The last beta update. No, it doesn't say new beta build. How are you and the missus doing? Yeah, we're doing fine, man. We're doing fine. She's a bit tired out, but she's got her last week of placement this week, so once she's done, then she's back to just doing normal university stuff, so it's much better for her. Yeah, there's absolutely crazy numbers of this stuff, isn't there? On the auction house now. What's it been? Has it been? What's it been? 2 weeks? Isn't it 2 weeks since release? It is just huge numbers. Surely it's getting to the point now where like that's like very difficult to be selling stuff now. $1,800 of them. 1,800. Do you know if the Shadow Invitation quest is bugged? I don't know what quest that is, man. Is that on the... Is it something off the beta? God Rush is over, in my opinion. It has been since before the weekend. Yeah, I mean, this is not the amount of these on the auction house. It's not worth it anymore. To me, that competition is crazy. 1,800, and you got to remember that's only what's listed on the auction house. There's over 20 of those on every server. At 1,800. And a lot of these seem to be like, 1,300. What's that? 1,300. That's like 15 on every server, on average. They're all crazy cancel scanning too, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get involved, and I just concentrated on what I was. Oh, there's less than 1,000 of these. It's nuts, isn't it? Oh, let me have a look at. Do you know what? I've not looked at it for a while. How are the thingies doing? I've not looked at it for months. I bet people are still farming these, aren't they? 700k they're down to now. 165 of those mounts. 650 the cheapest ones. Sub 10k is very saturated. Mid tier is still good. I mean, if you're still making gold out of it, it's worth it, isn't it? But I bet you're not farming it, are you? Bet Manfi isn't farming it. When I've been lurking, I've not seen you cutting any lumber. Stop farming D2. I am not surprised. I would have unless I'd have done some sort of challenge thing, I wouldn't have done much more than that. You can see here someone's taken control of this market, selling for exactly 1.5 mil on about 25 different servers there. Yeah, I wonder if is that like it on all of them? There's less of these. There's only 163 of this one. Once again, one guy. I wonder who this one guy is. Who's selling them at 1.5? Still farming and still selling about 1 million gold per day worth of decor. I can't keep up with the demand, so I'm not sure where people are saying about it being dead. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure stuff's still selling fine. It's just as more and more of it gets on the market, it just gets more competitive, doesn't it? But still making 1 mil a day is pretty insane. I think Manfi is farming in secret. I don't think he's farming in secret. Had some luck on the problem solver selling. Why? What's that, man? What's happening there? I got my Bruto from Decor and then bailed. Just selling leftover stock. I mean, that's you had a target, you hit your target. All done. Some guy's proper dominating that market, isn't he? These the mean and median price of these now is over 450k. The price on the battle pet seems to be is it sneaking up? It is, isn't it? So like it's obviously had some ups and downs, but you look here, back in June, it was at like 360, 370. It's up to like 440 now. So the price on the battle pets is actually sneaking up already. Slowly. I mean, it's taken, 7 months. But you can still get some super cheap. Is that the same across the board on the other cheap ones? Only 138 of those. I mean, that's all over the place, isn't it? That's just the server one. So what, these are at 412. That's basically not changed in 6 months. I've got my alt army. I can make 1.5k on each and make 1 million a day. I mean, 1 million a day, man. That's insane. You can't argue with that, can you? Dalma, cross-realm fish flipping made me some good gold first week. Too much work now. Yeah, it's a bit competitive, isn't it? Bit too cancel scanny. But it's not even cross-server. It's not even cross-server cancel scanning, is it? You server-wide cancel scanning. And Student as well. He must be crafting in secret as well. I wonder if Student is farming lumber. He don't craft very often, does he? Come on, cat. Make up your mind. I think she wants feeding. There's still nothing about this beta, is there? I think... Oh, this wasn't here before, was it? We'll give it another go. Log back in, I'm sure that'll make a difference. Apparently not. He farms on stream, does he? Okay. Obakoto, welcome, man. How's it going? Yeah, I know you want feeding. Found for a while, but said it's pretty boring and was doing old farms. Well, some old farms really did go pretty crazy at the start. I mean, just cash in everything, don't you? Anything that's good. Said he won't do it as much as he hates the farming. It's fair enough, isn't it? Do what you enjoy. What's up, cat? What's up? I know, I'll feed you in a minute. Right, I think, guys, we might have to cut it short today. Cancel scan time. You get making that gold. Because I can't do out, and it could be in like another 2 hours before this comes up. It could come up in 10 minutes, or it could be 2 hours. And there's nothing I want to do on retail or anything like that, so I'd rather just go and do some editing or something. Yeah, good to see you as well, Upson, man. Good to see you pop by. I'll be back on tomorrow. Back on tomorrow, same time. And we can hopefully... there's a few more things I want to test on the beta, which we didn't get a chance to do today. What are you doing, cat? It's okay, I'm going to feed you in a second. Jesus. Just crazy cat. Right, back tomorrow, guys. Back tomorrow. Cheers for coming. Cheers for coming, even though it's a bit short. Thanks for coming, and see you tomorrow.